The African elephant is not just the largest land animal alive today. It is one of the most emotionally complex, socially advanced, and ecologically influential creatures on the planet. Its presence transforms landscapes, shapes ecosystems, and alters the behavior of every species around it. To understand the African elephant is to understand how intelligence, memory, and power can exist without constant aggression. African elephants have walked the continent for millions of years. Their ancestors were once far more diverse, ranging from massive mammoths to smaller forest-adapted species. Over time, only two African elephant species remained, the savanna elephant and the forest elephant. Both are giants, but the savanna elephant is the largest land mammal to ever exist. An adult African elephant can weigh several tons and stand taller than most vehicles. Yet despite this immense size, elephants move with surprising grace. Their bodies are built to support enormous mass while traveling long distances. Pillar-like legs distribute weight evenly, while large padded feet absorb impact and reduce pressure on joints. This allows elephants to migrate across vast territories without destroying their own bodies. The elephant's trunk is one of the most versatile biological tools in the animal kingdom. Composed of tens of thousands of muscles, it functions as a nose, hand, voice amplifier, and sensory organ. Elephants use their trunks to drink, feed, communicate, explore, comfort one another, and even manipulate small objects with precision. No other land animal possesses anything comparable. Elephant tusks are elongated in sizes that grow continuously throughout life. They are used for digging, stripping bark, defense, and social display. Unfortunately, these tusks have also made elephants a target for human exploitation, creating one of the most severe conservation crises of modern times. Beyond physical power, the African elephant is defined by intelligence. Its brain is one of the largest of any land animal, both in absolute size and complexity. Elephants demonstrate problem-solving abilities, tool use, self-recognition, and long-term memory. They can remember water sources over decades, recognize individuals after years of separation, and adapt behavior based on past experiences. Memory is not just a survival tool for elephants. It is the foundation of their social world. Elephant societies are matriarchal, led by the oldest and most experienced female. This matriarch carries generations of ecological knowledge, guiding the herd through droughts, migrations, and threats. Her decisions directly affect the survival of dozens of individuals. Elephant families are tight-knit units composed of related females and their offspring. Bonds between mothers, daughters, sisters, and aunts are strong and long-lasting. Physical contact is frequent, with trunks used to reassure, greet, and comfort. When a calf is born, the entire family participates in its protection. Communication among elephants is highly sophisticated. They use a combination of vocalizations, body language, and low-frequency sounds known as infrasound. These deep rumbles can travel several kilometers through air and even through the ground. Through these signals, elephants coordinate movement, warn of danger, and maintain contact with distant groups. Elephants are highly mobile animals. They require vast territories to meet their needs. Daily movement is constant, and seasonal migrations can span hundreds of kilometers. These migrations are not random. They follow ancient routes passed down through generations, shaped by rainfall, vegetation cycles, and landscape features. Diet plays a major role in the elephant's influence on the environment. African elephants consume enormous quantities of vegetation each day. They eat grasses, leaves, bark, fruit, and roots. This feeding behavior reshapes plant communities. Trees are pushed over, shrubs are cleared, and open grasslands are maintained. This destruction is not harmful. It is essential. Elephants are ecosystem engineers. By altering vegetation, they create habitats for countless other species. Open spaces allow grasses to grow, supporting grazing animals. Fallen trees become shelter for insects, reptiles, and small mammals. Seeds consumed by elephants are dispersed over long distances, often germinating more successfully after passing through the digestive system. Reproduction in elephants is slow and emotionally significant. Pregnancy lasts nearly 2 years, the longest gestation of any land animal. When a calf is born, it enters a world of constant protection. Calves remain dependent on their mothers for many years, learning social rules, migration paths, and survival strategies through observation and experience. Elephants display behaviors that strongly suggest emotional depth. They have been observed mourning dead herd members, touching bones and tusks with their trunks, and standing silently near remains. They show signs of stress, joy, curiosity, and empathy. These behaviors challenge simplistic views of animal intelligence. Despite their size, elephants face many threats. Adult elephants have few natural predators, but calves may fall prey to lions or hyenas. The greatest danger, however, comes from humans. Habitat loss, fragmentation, and illegal ivory trade have caused dramatic population declines across Africa. Human-elephant conflict is a growing issue. As human populations expand, elephants lose access to migration routes and feeding grounds. This leads to crop damage, economic loss, and retaliation. Conservation efforts now focus not only on protecting elephants, but also on helping humans coexist with them. The African elephant is currently classified as endangered. While conservation programs have achieved success in some regions, illegal poaching and habitat destruction remain serious challenges. Protecting elephants requires international cooperation, strong law enforcement, and local community involvement. The importance of elephants extends beyond biology. They are cultural icons, symbols of wisdom, strength, and memory across many African societies. Their disappearance would not only disrupt ecosystems but erase a living connection to deep evolutionary history. The African elephant reminds us that intelligence does not require technology, that power does not require violence, and that memory can shape survival across generations. It stands as proof that nature is capable of producing beings as complex and meaningful as any human society. In the silence of the savanna, when an elephant herd moves together across the land, guided by memory older than any road, it becomes clear that these giants are not simply animals. They are living archives of the natural world.